So we're gonna try, we're gonna bring 2 ducks in. We're gonna put some ducks in here and we're gonna leave them in here for 24 hours and just...
We're putting them on 2 different sides.
I think they're loud enough and big enough that whatever predator is in here, that loud sound, that alarm is gonna ward off the predator. That's our thought. Good morning, I am Dustin Aleman. This is Aleman Family Homestead. Our hope for this channel is that you're able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, go ahead and hit subscribe below. Give us some likes, comments, feedback. Appreciate y'all. Hey, today, Evie just went and got 2 ducks. So we're gonna try.
They hurt.
Yeah, they do hurt. Ducks are very loud, so they're kind of like geese. The whole reason we have a goose, come on baby. The whole reason we have a goose, a guard goose, is you can hear how loud they are. So we're trying something. We're gonna bring 2 ducks in. We finished this brooder, I don't know, a couple days ago. We rewrapped, rebuilt this brooder.
Ow! Sorry.
That's fine. We're gonna put some ducks in here and we're gonna leave them in here for 24 hours and just see if it works to get some sound.
Hey. We're putting them on 2 different sides.
Same. Come over here.
There you go.
All right, so here's what we got going. We rewrapped this whole cage, or this whole brooder, with hardware cloth. We removed all the poultry wire and did hardware cloth. The thought is we've got turkeys coming on, we think in the next, they might be here tomorrow. So if turkeys coming tomorrow, I still have hens in my office and I'm just over it. I just showed Evie this morning, I've got dust all over my keyboard. I'm just over it. So we'll probably get the hens out here tomorrow. What we're thinking is we're just gonna leave these ducks in here for 24 hours. I think they're loud enough and big enough that whatever predator is in here, that loud sound, that alarm is gonna ward off the predator. That's our thought. That's our thought. So it's not ideal. I mean, these ducks, poor ducks, they're kind of big and I don't really want them in here, but we're to the point where we need a guard animal out here to protect our little hens and our little turkeys. So that's what we're doing. We're giving this a shot. We've never done this before. This was just a thought process. That's where we're going. So Evelyn's gonna go get food, water, get them all set up in here. So that's what we're doing now. We're gonna go get some chores done. We'll get the hens and the ducks and the 2 turkeys done. Get these pigs fed, and then I don't know if you guys heard Annabelle. There's Annabelle. She is out here. I don't know if you guys heard her while we were in there. She's out here bellowing. Like, now she's not doing it. She was out here like screaming for a full minute. There. Anyways, so Annabelle's out here bellowing because we've got her calf. We put her calf up last night. We came out to milk yesterday. We just left the calf with Annabelle and we came out to milk yesterday. Nothing. We didn't get anything. We had nothing. So we're done with that. We're gonna start separating the calf every night so that we can get 2 gallons a day from Annabelle. But she's not happy. She's not happy right now. All right, so everything's good in here. Hens are good, hens are healthy. These ducks are doing great. They're very skittish. And then these 2 turkeys are lone survivor turkeys. They're just kind of hanging out. So we got 2 of them in here. So we were just, again, we're doing this trial thing. We were just talking about these ducks. These ducks are so loud when they're out here. You can just hear them. quacking. So we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna put them in the brooder. I think we're gonna leave them in for 24 hours, just let them get oriented, and then tomorrow we'll bring the hens out, and then whenever we get the turkeys tomorrow, the next day we'll bring them out, and we don't know. We're just, this is a trial. This is a trial. We'll bring you along for our trial. So all good in here. We also have an update. We're going to get Maui some new friends. We think we found 2 Pyrenees girls. They're around 10 months old, and they're trying to get rehomed. So we found Natalie found them, I think on Facebook. They're on a couple of acres, and they need more acreage. So they're unfortunately needing to get rid of their 2 Pyrenees dogs. We're in the market for Pyrenees. Maui is 6. So we probably only have another, I don't know, 4 to 6 years with him. So if we can get the thought process with the guardian dogs is we would love to get a new dog on farm every 3 to 5 years. He's 6 years old, they're a year old, so that's 5 years apart. That's great. So that he can train them. So we're gonna have 2 female Pyrenees. So not the same breed. Maui is a CMD, Colorado Mountain Dog, but a Colorado Mountain Dog has Pyrenees in them, and these are just Pyrenees dogs, which are great. They're livestock guardian dogs as well, and they've been around goats and chickens, which is what we want. So they'll be used to what we've got going on here. So Natalie's going to pick them up later today. So we'll keep you in the loop there as well. Gosh, they're big. Look at these hams. Look at those hams. Yeah. All right, you're the ladybug queen. So you can see these calves are out playing. So that's the new one, that black one. The black one's a brand new one. I mean, she is only 2 days old. Can't see her now. Yeah. The brown one is June's baby. And then the little black one to the right of her is 2 days old. So these 2 are playing. Annabelle's is in. That's why Annabelle's bellowing over here. So Annabelle's locked up so that we can get our milk. We'll go get her milked. Go get Annabelle milked so she can be reunited with her baby and stop screaming at us. Okay, so here's the final setup. We ran hardware cloth around the entire box, the brooder, and then we actually ran these are those brooder boards. We just ran those inside. I don't know that this is doing anything, but it makes me feel better. I'm adding another layer. Look, I'm making it more difficult for a predator to get in. We got the 2 ducks in here. I think we can put the hens in here with them. We're gonna bring some hay out and some wood chips for the bottom. This isn't ideal for these ducks. I get that. I understand. My biggest concern right now is raising our baby hens and our baby turkeys so that we can get them out on pasture. So for the short term, unfortunately, having these ducks in here, I don't know. I'm not too enthused about it because it's not a lot of space, and I feel like we're caging our animals. But again, it's a short-term sacrifice for these ducks for long-term, for longevity for our farm. So it is what it is. It's what we're rolling with right now. Hopefully this works. Okay, so again, we are to the point where, how old is it? 2 weeks? 2 weeks. She might be 2 weeks old, so the first week she wasn't drinking a whole lot of milk. We were leaving them together at night, and then we'd come up in the morning and still get a half a gallon. I mentioned this earlier. The other day we came out and we left the calf on her all night. We came out. Oh, it was yesterday. It was actually yesterday. We came out to milk. She had nothing. So we're done doing that. And again, I talked about this a few videos ago. The benefit of calf sharing when you've got a brand new calf. Pros and cons for sure. Well, we cannot leave her on. If we need milk, we need to separate. So we are now separating her at night. And she is full. We'll probably get about 2 gallons today. But the beauty with the calf sharing opportunity is that if we've got an early morning or we just have a busy day, and if we have enough milk in the fridge and we can minimize 30 minutes of chores, you know, getting Annabelle in, washing her down, getting her milked, we have that option with the calf sharing with the calf. We'll just leave the calf on her. We come out, we don't have to milk that morning. Now, we don't like doing that often, especially, you know, it opens up opportunities for mastitis and things of that nature, which, I don't know, we're very controlling in terms of, and routine. We like routines, we like to be in control. So I would rather just milk her every day, but if you've got a morning here or there, or a busy day that you don't want to, or you can't, we'll just leave the calf on her and we don't worry about it. So that is the benefit to having a brand new calf. But she is drinking a ton of milk.
Yeah, she's a drinker. She's on her all the time.
Yeah, like that was just it. She is on her all the time. Every time we come out, she's on there drinking. So I think she's holding back. Her udders are just jammed, but she's not letting down all of her milk. And Annabelle is not the funnest cow to milk. She's very she's kind of a butthead. She doesn't like us back here doing what we're doing. So like right now she's not too bad, but she'll be very steppy and kicky when she's in a mood. It's not fun. So we are actually looking for a new cow. Natalie's been looking for a while. I think that's how she found these dogs. She was on Facebook we're looking for pigs. We want them, and I think Nat found some of those. We're looking for pigs. We are done purchasing pigs from other people. This last batch where we lost 2 pigs, we're just over it. We're over it. We want to control the entire process. So we're looking for a boar and a sow, a mama and a daddy, which again increases your chore load. Now we have 24/7 pigs, so we're gonna have pigs all year round, which is another element. But at least we can control our pork. And then we are looking for another A2 milk cow. But she does stuff like this. And this is very light.
She's a low producer.
She's what?
A low producer.
And she's a low producer. I mean, 2 gallons a day is, at most, is not a lot of milk. And we are using milk a lot more. As our kids get older, we've got a 10, a 7, and a 4-year-old. And again, we're not the family that will just sit down and have a glass of milk. That's just not how we are. But we're now using it for cheese and cottage cheese and yogurt. And the kids like chocolate milk. So they will actually sit down and have chocolate milk and things of that nature. So we need more milk. So that's on the agenda. And the idea is we're going to AI her again here in a couple months. So if we can get her pregnant, we've got about 2 months. We want to get a new cow. Hopefully she's either pregnant or just calved so that she's in milk. Get this one pregnant, sell her, and just get a brand new milk cow. That's on the agenda. Get him? Okay, so there we go. So she hasn't been on her all night. So this is what we expect. So another benefit to what we're doing here with calf sharing, when we're just milking her and we don't have a calf, it's super, super, super important to get her completely milked out. This allows us not to completely milk her out. She is definitely holding back. She's holding back. Her bags were super tight. I mean, you could feel them in there. And this calf's gonna go do what she's doing. She's bonking on her. Annabelle's gonna release, let down the milk, and milk her out. So just so many benefits to having this calf, having the calf sharing option. Okay, we are going to call it a day today. As always, appreciate each and every one of you. Our hope for this channel is that you are able to pick up a tip, a trick, a golden nugget to help you on your homesteading journey. If that is the case, hit subscribe, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, give us some comments, some feedback. Appreciate each and every one of you. We'll catch you next time.